Hello, I'm back again with an investment option, and as always, it's an option that is unexpected and not that popular in Kenya right now. So, let me ask you, when you think about investing in real estate in Kenya, what comes to mind? Is it land, apartments, rental houses? Yeah, that's what everyone thinks. And you know what? While everyone is fighting over the same old investments, there's a quite revolution happening. Investors are making millions from something most people walk past every day and completely ignore. So I'm talking about empty buildings. And no, I'm not talking about traditional office leasing. I'm talking about something way more profitable. I'm talking about co-working spaces. Here is what's happening right now in Nairobi. If you walk around Westlands, Kilimani, Upper Hill, you'll see to let signs everywhere. Commercial buildings are sitting empty and landlords are empty for tenants. But here's the thing, most investors look at these empty offices and think too risky or commercial real estate is dead. And that's exactly why this is such a massive opportunity for those who see what's really happening. Because a traditional office tenants are disappearing, there's a completely different market exploding right now, and most people haven't caught on yet. Think about this. Who is working differently today than 5 years ago? Digital nomads. These are people working remotely for companies in Europe, America, anywhere. They're staying in Airbnbs in Nairobi, but they can't take Zoom meetings from a bedroom. So they need professional spaces. We also have startups. Every week, new businesses are launching. They need professional addresses, meeting spaces, but they can't afford long-term office leases as yet, so they need that flexibility. We have freelancers and consultants who are tired of working from noisy coffee shops. They need somewhere professional with reliable internet. Then we have international visitors coming to Nairobi for business. They need boardrooms for client meetings, somewhere with projectors, for example, a professional setup. Then we have corporate teams, that is the big companies that are now letting employees work flexibly. They need satellite office options. Then finally, we have training facilitators who are running workshops, for example, and seminars. They need equipped meeting rooms. All these people need the same thing, flexible professional workspace, and they're willing to pay a premium price for it. Now, here it's where it gets really interesting. I can break down the numbers for you. This is something I have tried myself. I have used a co-working space, so I have a pretty much good idea. I know you might be thinking, this sounds great, but I don't own a building. The good news is you don't need to. Here's what you do. You find a vacant commercial space. Then you negotiate at least probably 3 to 5 years. And because the market is so tough, many landlords will give you rent-free periods, or even you can negotiate. You then partition the space, create different zones. You can have, for example, open area for hot desks, private offices, meeting rooms, a social area with a coffee station. You furnish it, bring in modern furniture, high-speed internet, and internet is critical, and power backup. So that is a big selling point, fast internet and reliable backup power. Then you you set up a booking system where people can book desks and meeting rooms online. The initial investment might be about 2 to 5 billion, just depending on the space. And you can break even in a 8 to 14 months. After that, you're looking at 35 to 60% returns annually. If you compare that to traditional real estate, where you're happy with 10 to 15% returns, then that is something to look into. The opportunity to set up a co-working space is possible due to remote work. Right now, remote work is not going away. We have many companies that are accepting it every month, and that means more people need flexible workspaces. Then I think Kenya being Kenya's tech sector is booming, so startups are launching every week. They all need workspace solutions. And number 3, this is a big one. Commercial landlords are struggling. Vacancy rates in some areas are 40 to 60%, so they are negotiating like never before. So this is your window. In 2 years, when everyone figures this out, landlords would be this desperate, lease terms won't be this favorable, and competition will be everywhere. So right now you have leverage. So I could point out a few mistakes that people make. So number 1, don't do cheap furniture. You are likely to replace it within a year. You spend more upfront on quality chairs and desks. Mistake number 2, weak internet. This is your product. Slow Wi-Fi means empty space, period. Invest in fiber. Minimum 100 megabytes, preferably even 200, and have backup. Number 3, mistake number 3, please don't ignore parking. In Nairobi, no parking means no clients. So this is critical, so do not compromise on this. And number 4 would be the wrong location. You need to be where your market is, near other businesses, for example, restaurants, and a place that is easily accessible. If you get these basics right, and you're already ahead of most people trying these. So look, I could keep talking about this opportunity all day, but information without action is just entertainment. So here's what separates dreamers from doers. You're listening to this right now. Maybe you're getting excited about the possibilities. That's good, but what matters is what you do next. So will you be one of the early movers who capitalizes on this trend, or will you be reading about other people's success stories in 3 years? Wishing you had acted when you had the chance. If you're serious about exploring this opportunity, here's what you need to do. Reach out to us. We help you identify a prime location. We can help negotiate favorable lease terms and set up profitable co-working spaces from scratch. So we are offering consultations right now. You can contact me on WhatsApp 0718 627 917. That's +254 718 627 917, or email us at luxelivingandrealty@gmail.com. That's Luxe, LUXE, living, LIVING, and realty, and is the full AND. Realty is REALTY @gmail.com. Whether you're ready to invest or just want to explore the possibilities, let's talk. We'll walk you through the numbers, show you available locations, and help you understand exactly what's possible with your budget. So remember this, real estate isn't just about land and apartments anymore. The smartest investors are the ones who seek opportunities where others see problems. You see that empty office building where everyone is ignoring? That's your gold mine. You see that growing wave of digital nomads and startups? That's your customer base. And by the way, not just digital nomads, maybe we can add, for example, people traveling from other towns, for example, coming to Nairobi town, and they might need they're coming from other towns to Nairobi to meet like clients, for example. So if you're coming to Nairobi, or if you're going to another town to meet a client, you can use these spaces for a professional setup. Yeah, so that's also another potential client base, people who are traveling to other towns for professional businesses and meetups instead of the traditional conventional coffee shops, restaurant meetings. You can look into a co-working space and have your meetings there. So the biggest risk isn't trying and failing. The biggest risk is sitting on the sidelines where others build wealth from opportunities you could have seized. Fortune favors the bold, and right now in Nairobi's commercial real estate market, fortune is practically begging you to be bold. So are you ready to answer the call? Reach out today. WhatsApp +254 718 627 917, or email luxelivingandrealty@gmail.com. Let's turn that office space into your next cash cow.